Hey, Drew Baird from Moon Audio again here at the LA Audio Fest. So we also want to talk to Colin about the new Hugo 2, which everybody is really excited and can't wait to get their hands on. The original Hugo was just a splashing success, and I can only imagine the success that we're going to have with the Hugo 2 with all the new improvements and functionality. It should stand to be a stellar product, not only for portable, but also for your two-channel hi-fi setup. So Colin, tell us a little bit about what you guys have done to improve the original Hugo and what kind of functions it now has.
Okay, so I'm really excited about Hugo 2. What we did was basically we looked at the success of Hugo 1, and instead of resting on the laurels of success, which is a very easy thing to do, we looked at everything that we thought could be improved. We studied all the forums. We listened to all of the criticism, positive, negative, whatever. We said, okay, if someone feels they don't like something, let's make something that really works for them. So we went with the when Mojo came out, we realised people were using Mojo much more as their mobile device. Hugo was becoming more of a desktop device. It's still small enough that for some audiophiles they want to walk around with it, but we're finding that in general what seems to be happening is we'll use it in your home office, put it in your bag, take it to your work office, maybe on the plane or the train. I'm on the plane half of my life, so for me this is ideal. You'll notice that the actual shape is similar, but we've sharpened the edges off a little. And the reason for that is, you'll notice on the front we've reduced just to the one USB input now. We don't see the necessity for the two micro USB, but you'll see we've also made them flush mount. So the guys and ladies out there who want to use the thicker ended cables, we're not getting in the way of that. We've added USB charging, so there's no way you can get confused, accidentally plug your laptop charger into it, just make it more universal. It's the way that a lot of products are going this day. On the rear you'll see the optical, again, flush mount.
No more connection issues.
Yeah, making life easy for you guys. We've changed the coax to a 3.5mm. Now, there's actually two coaxes in there. Coax 1, coax 2, so one is tip, one is sleeve. Widen the holes where we could for the RCA outputs, realising customers are still using these things in their home two-channel systems. And then reduce so 1 3.5, and I think you guys call it 6.5mm? Quarter inch. Yeah, you're with me. Quarter inch jack, so we'll stick with that. Bluetooth. When we made Hugo 1, Bluetooth was designed for people like me. I've put my wires in my suitcase, they're in the hold in the plane. So you put your Hugo and you put your phone. It was a short range Bluetooth. That's what it was designed for. But customers started putting that in a hi-fi system, sitting across the room and using their phones or whatever, and then saying that the Bluetooth wasn't good enough. Okay, so we could have turned around and said not fit for purpose. That's not the way to look at it. What do customers want? So we've incorporated the same Bluetooth section as the Hugo TT. So we've tested this up to about 45 meters and absolutely rock solid, with the window here to help with the reception, improving the feel for it. Hugo 1, a lot of the functionality you had to remember through a light system inside Hugo.
I always have to look at the cart and say, what color was this? What color was that?
So what we got here, you'll see the power switch here. The power switch now has your battery indicator in it. So blue, green, yellow, red, flashing red, get it on charge. Crossfeed remains, so that reduction of intense stereo imaging, if you find it makes you a little bit tired. We have off, 1, 2, 3, off. So line of sight, nice and easy. Input selection, again, changing colour within the button. Nice and easy to remember. One thing we've added is a range of filters. Rob Watts and John Franks worked on this. We've got a lot of headphones out there with different characteristics. There's a lot of different styles of music and recording types. If I want to listen to Robert Johnson, 1920s possibly recordings,
and want a smooth slope.
You're going to maybe want to make it a little easier on yourself, especially in the morning after a heavy night. So basically, what we've got different filter settings, very subtle differences, just to help you maybe get a slightly different feel for it. Internally, you're going to expect we've upgraded it. Yeah, there's a new FPGA. Rob Watts has worked really hard on the sound quality of this. This thing rocks. It sounds, I mean, Hugo 1 was great. Hugo 2, this thing is incredible. It sounds absolutely amazing. I can't wait for the reviews to start coming in so guys and girls out there can really start enjoying it. And we've added remote control. A nice little function. Obviously, put it in your home stereo across the room. You don't want to be getting up and changing. Again, just trying to make your life that
now,
little bit easier.
The remote control is Bluetooth, so could you use another Bluetooth remote as well if you have, like your iPhone with your normal Apple AirPlay remote? Can you use that?
The remote there. The remote's actually IR.
Oh, okay, it's IR.
So it's IR remote. But nice, simple, easy to use, non-cluttered function. What do you want a remote to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Work easily, do the job.
Sounds good.
And as you expect, black and silver. And we'll be shipping to America very shortly. We're actually in production now.
Next couple of weeks. Thank you much.
Nice, my pleasure.